excellent music, new music, new music directors.
Yeah.
So it's just wonderful, and I hope we have not messed up.
Remember now that when we were shooting the songs, I don't remember that so much in the first season, but second season I used to go back home with the song really playing in my head.
From being an agent in a music company to directly representing the Rathors. Like he's got the biggest change.
Hi everyone, I'm Pooja from Bollywood Life. Music is an integral part of our life, and who depicts it better than the cast of Bandish Bandits? They are here with season 2, and let's find out what drama they have for season 2. Hi everyone.
Hello, hi Pooja.
So season 2, it looks grand, it looks exciting. What was the brief given to all of you, how the story is going to move ahead, and were you prepared how it was, going to move ahead? What was it?
The brief was don't mess it up.
With the pressure from the fans or the audience?
खराब मत करना.
Yeah, they have
Hagna mat.
written it so
अच्छी
wonderful.
स्टोरी बनाई है. बाकी
हग ना मना है.
No, it's wonderfully written. It's I think one of the best season 2s that we have had, and the great writing I think was the USP of the first season and is the USP of the second season. And whoever has watched it, for example, Mr. Nasiruddin Shah, he said that the second season is better than the first season. And I think the entire credit goes to the writing of it. So all the characters are there, plus there are new characters, excellent music, new music, new music directors.
Yeah.
So it's just wonderful, and I hope we have not messed up.
Don't say it. I'm still recovering from that sentence.
No.
Anyone else, can you add?
Yeah, it's. What was the question?
ब्रीफ क्या था? ब्रीफ क्या था?
What was the brief given that how season 2 is going to move ahead?
Brief Panik, you given the script, na? And
Yeah.
then the story is sort of discussed and all that, and so one knew that. But I think what unanimously stands is that everybody's character has really flowered a lot in this season, and as has the music. In fact, I remember now that when we were shooting the songs, I don't remember that so much in the first season, but second season I used to go back home with the song really playing in my head, and ad nauseum it would just go on. So I think the music is truly
Wonderful.
stupendous, wonderful
Yeah,
this season.
yeah.
Also, it's really again opened out in lots of, you'll see, it's not just in classical, of course it is, but there's a lot of other kinds of music, and the exploration and the fusion and the marrying, and it's beautiful. I think the music is really fantastic this time, and I think all of us got to work with more complexity in our characters, more flowering. So that it's just been lovely.
And how was it for you too? What, like the brief given to you? Achha, you agree with his answer?
No.
Also that. What is it you asking me, ma'am?
Yes.
The brief given to me was pull up your socks, for sure.
Okay.
We just dived into season 2 with the energy of that. We've got to make it better. We've got to put in the best foot forward, 10,000 times more effort into what we did in season 1. And that's about it. Other than that, तुम नए एक्टर है, हमें कुछ बोलते नहीं है ज़्यादा, हम बस बोलते काम पे आ जाओ, टाइम पे आ जाओ. That's it.
And for you, sir?
नहीं, मुझे तो इतना ही याद है, हमारे जो डायरेक्टर हैं आनंद तिवारी, उन्होंने बुलाया, कुछ एक कहानी सुनाई मुझे और मुझे कहा ये है. और उसके बाद उनका जो पॉज था उसमें मुझे काफ़ी उसके बाद लगा कि यार ये खतरनाक है कुछ और बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. तो उन्होंने तो ब्रीफ इतना ही दिया था, उन्होंने डराया नहीं था, डर मैं गया था.
Okay, and first season came in 2020. First wave happened, second wave happened, the small third wave happened. So many things happened. You guys did different kinds of project. Was it easy for you to step back into your character and then see सब कुछ बदल गया अब तो? Like, it's very different how what every character is going through in the second season. So was it easy or was it tough?
What definitely changed was that we never had these interviews in the first season, and now COVID tha. So this is really wonderful to talk about it. So coming here and taking it to the people. So that I think is one thing we are really happy about, that we are now so free to, move around and talk about the show.
Anyone else? This is a question for everyone.
हाँ.
क्या सवाल था? मतलब हाँ,
इतने टाइम बाद आप इस शो में you came back to playing your characters. Was it easy for you, considering the changes that have happened from what season 1 was, especially for your characters? It's going through mess.
हाँ, मतलब वो डर लगता है किसी भी कैरेक्टर को करते हुए और किसी कैरेक्टर को दोबारा करते हुए भी, लेकिन जैसा मैं मतलब हम सभी मेरे ख्याल से एग्री करेंगे कि जब आप सेट पे पहुंचते हैं, वही कपड़े पहनते हैं, वही उन्हीं लोगों से मिलते हैं, उसी हवेली पे जाते हैं, तो सारी चीज़ें यादें आ जाती हैं और वो मसल मेमोरी फिर से काम करने लगती है.
बहुत मुश्किल था बिकॉज़ वेरी गाना था.
हाँ, मतलब वो गाने वगैरह एक अलग है.
नहीं इसके लिए.
हाँ, सॉरी.
It was like yes.
तो कर रखा but बहुत मुश्किल था. But that's why equally rewarding to see how it's turned out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
what about-
thankfully season 2 actually picked up from the point that season 1 left off at, and all the changes happened gradually through the episode. So thankfully we weren't thrown into like 10 years later kind of a situation where we are completely different characters and going through so much and so much has happened. So it wasn't that shocking. The changes that happened, because the changes happened while we were shooting it. It was on the script, it was on the go in the story and the arc. So the changes, I think by the end of season 2, जब आप पूरा show देख लेंगे, by the end of season 2 you see the complete formations of the changes that happened in every character, because through season 2 you're just remolding the
arcs.
Remolding the characters, right? You're remolding the characters and putting like new instances, new conflicts and new traits into them and seeing how they react. And only when season 2 gets over is when you see the complete formation happen and see what it has changed into. And now I'm just very excited to see ki if the story goes forward, what else can be put into that,
Right. And for you, Kunaal?
For me, it was very difficult because I got the script and I was like, Arya kahan hai isme? I was like, Anand was like, नहीं मैं लिख रहा हूँ, वो Arya आ रहा है, he's coming. I was like, Arya नहीं है इसमें.
आनंद के लिए difficult था.
So then he's like, no, अरे they forgot to write Arya. I want to write Arya coming. So yeah, it was difficult to get back because I didn't know what I was getting into. But he said no, that there is a very strong arc of him taking the whole gharana into a situation and trying to put something together. So yeah, so it worked out. But my first reaction was like, what is going on here?
Mr. India बना दिया.
हाँ यार, गायब है.
And his character is the one that actually goes through the most amount of change from the beginning, because he comes from being an agent in a music company to directly representing the Rathors.
Yeah.
Like he's got the biggest change.
Yeah,
that's
It's
ever
like a big
happened.
promotion,
without
you can
abusing.
say.
That was the greatest change.
No, I have to keep my mouth shut.
And then, how easy or difficult is lip syncing on screen? Because it's not just about singing the song, showing that you're singing. It's also about the physicality of it and expressing it through the rhythm of the music. Is it as challenging or as easy as it looks for the viewers? How it is?
Not at all. It is much more than what it looks.
Because
It is much
you guys
more.
are like good actors. It looks very natural for us. It's like okay, they are doing it so nicely.
और आप ये सवाल पूछ रहे हैं मतलब कुछ तो level of difficulty
Yeah,
आप भी
obviously
समझ रहे
it's
हो.
difficult because the lip syncing debate has been like for the past years. It has started again. Like it's not easy for everyone. That is why I want
It's
to
really
know.
difficult. It's really difficult. Yeah, it's one of the most challenging things I think, and I think the apprehension was only this, at least certainly for me, just this part. Rest I think is, you are with the character that there's not much departure from that. So, but this part was bapre, really bapre. Yeah.
And for you, Rajesh and Ritwik, how it was?
So
Like
for-
the lip
for me?
syncing. But yes,
Both of us.
नहीं मतलब डेफिनेटली ये बहुत ही मुश्किल काम है. मतलब इन लोगों ने इतना ज़्यादा किया है और तो क्या गज़ब ही किया है वो देख के हमेशा लगता था. लेकिन मेरे को इस बार थोड़ा बहुत करने का मौका मिला तो उसमें मुझे लगा कि बहुत मुश्किल काम है. एक्टिंग छोड़ दूँ. इतना मुश्किल काम है.
सिर्फ गाँव. Acting छोड़ दो.
Similarly, as everybody said, it's definitely a task because it's, as Sir was mentioning earlier, that it's a craft and it's something that you need to keep practicing and practicing to I mean, people say practice makes perfect. Let's just say that we are almost perfect because we're practicing, but thank you for saying that it looks like that we're singing, and thank you for saying that you can see our efforts into it. That's really kind of you. Thank you.
And Sheeba ma'am, you know, your character like has a very powerful line that Gharana Hamesha Mardon ka raha. It is something we see in season 1, but then now it's directly addressed in season 2.
Yeah.
So finally having that voice as Mohini in every sense, like you're singing, and like in the first season you were there for your son, but now it's like you're there at the forefront. How does it feel to see your character's growth in such a way?
Yeah, very gratifying to for this character only to sort of journey from there to here is and thank God. Yeah, and right, as you rightfully said, she has a voice in literally, for me this line is a lot of what the context of the show also has been. So to verbalize and vocalize that line, and also to sing, to have the voice finally, yeah, it's almost moving. So,
Last question, you know, the first season, as I said, came in 2020 and it has been 4 years. In these 4 years, OTT has boomed like anything. What the audience, the viewers were expecting 4 years ago and what they're expecting now. Do you think there's this change, the expectations has changed, like 4 साल पहले जो चलता था शायद अब नहीं चलेगा, and you all have worked in OTT. What is it that you have observed, and do you think, like considering your show, do you think okay chalega hai nahi chalega? Do you have this constant thought?
You know, one thing that has not changed is that there are still no shows that have music in them.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that is the most unique thing about Bandish Bandits, and it's a gift actually for the OTT space, is to actually open up that whole space of music, singing, Indian classical music, rock music, pop music. So I think there's no other OTT show that has this volume of music. So that has been the same. The reason why it broke through in 2020 doesn't change for the reason why it's going to, I believe, strike a chord in 2024. So that at least we see consistent, because to attempt something like this in itself is very, very difficult, and it takes a lot of production, it takes a lot of work in the background to make a show like this happen. So I think that is what people are really going to appreciate.
Ritwik, you?
I think it's for the entire team. The fact that we made a season 2 of Bandish Bandits means that we do not believe in the fact that 4 साल पहले जो चला वो फिर नहीं चलेगा. We made it because we know that what we are coming out to say and the story that we're taking forward is something that we believe in. It's something that we really enjoyed making, and we're just hoping and praying that people would see the effort, as you said, and the love that we put into the show, and would also watch the show with that much love, which is coming out on 13th of December on Amazon Prime Video. But very honestly, we refuse to believe that. Now, are we being delusional about it, or are our hearts in the right place? We'll find out after the 13th of December.
Rajesh.
नहीं, मुझे लगता है जब फर्स्ट सीजन बनाया तब भी चलेगा या नहीं चलेगा सोच के नहीं बनाया था, और अभी भी वैसा नहीं सोचा है. सच्चा बनाया. आई थिंक सच्चा काम चलता है और ये भी चलेगा.
Atul sir.
Yeah, no, the fact that people wanted it.
Yeah.
See, more than we wanting to do it, people wanted us to do it. I think that is where we have won as far as Bandish Bandits is concerned, and we are so excited to get the reactions on 13th of December when it will release on Amazon Prime, and we are really, really, really looking forward to it. Really, please go and watch Bandish Bandits on Amazon Prime, 13th December.
Sheeba ma'am, you answer.
yeah, it's true. All of this is true, and I'd recently also just written on Instagram, and it's true that often work comes out, and one, कई बारी तो मैं कोई काम देखती भी नहीं हूँ, ऐसा भी हो जाता है. I'm sure it happens with all of us, and I don't remember feeling this kind of literally the sense of anticipation to bring it to you all. I don't remember any other really recent past mein koi aisa kaam in a way that where I really feel this for Bandish, that I think we all are really, really looking forward to for you all to see it.
Yeah. I think the fans are really looking forward to it, and the response to the trailer is like it proves the same. So I hope people love it, and thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
Thank
Pooja.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks.